as far as like the definitional American, like that person has a social security card, that person pays taxes. Like what I'm talking about is we do not share the same values. Do you genuinely think that I have the same fundamental value foundation as someone on the opposite end of the political spectrum as me, that is an American that lives in the country? Do you really think...
Well, this rather is the problem. I mean, do you not support the American Constitution?
It depends on part of the Constitution, because I'm not a constitutional literalist. I'm a history major that understands that, in fact, the Constitution was made specifically to change over time. So as far as how I believe in the Constitution, I believe that it's great to start at a spot and to build on it. Yes, because that's how a society works. Do I think that the Constitution can't be shredded and changed? I think you could literally rip up the Constitution and make a new one tomorrow, and society would not collapse because the piece of paper fell apart. I'm not. It's strange to me that some people have this radical, hardcore constitutionalism, like. It's like being super strung up with the Magna Carta. It's very odd. It's not the 1500s
but don't you
anymore.
feel that the constitutionalists also agree that the Constitution is a living document and can change by the will of the people?
Depends on what topic you're talking about. You're talking to a Second Amendment advocate?
Yeah.
Well, they certainly do not believe that we can amend any part of the Second Amendment.
Yeah, but they're not saying
sorry,
the
can I jump in here
Constitution
real
can't
quick?
change, are they? They're just saying they don't want to change that part because they feel they have a natural right to have weapons.
I think what you're trying to point here is that if either you, Jake, or someone that has a completely different view than you would come into, let's say, Romania in Europe, people here would definitely identify you as American. And you would also identify probably yourself, and you'd say, yeah, I'm American. You wouldn't say I'm from Illinois first. But here's the difference. If an European goes to America,
we self-identify in America by our state almost always.
Yeah, but if you come into Europe, would you say I'm a person from Washington, or would you say I'm an American?
No, because I don't expect you to know what Washington is any more than you would expect me to know a Romanian town.
Oh, come on! I know I watched that, but that's not my point.
Oh, no,
That's why. But it's literally
a good answer to your question.
But it's not because of a cultural thing. It's because I don't expect you to understand my geography in the map. It
is also cultural.
But not really. I could tell you I was Canadian.
Okay, I played.
That's not the same culture, though.
I played Bullet from Rockstar, and I managed to hit all of the American states. But I want to say one thing: if you get Europeans coming to America, they will say I'm French, or I'm German, or I'm Romanian. They will never say I'm European. That is what I'm trying to say. Even though you might be different, you still at least identify as American. And yes, you can have similar subcultures, but there is something that unites you as a people. For example, if I were to go into Saudi Arabia, there are certain habits that I have which would be accepted by the people around me in Saudi Arabia that I can do. But the moment I start drinking alcohol, or the moment I start blaspheming, that is unacceptable because I'm contradicting the overall culture. I don't know if I managed to explain myself, but what I'm trying to say is that...
What I think V's trying to say there is, do you not agree that your fellow Americans have constitutional rights?
Wait, what? That's totally that's obviously not what he's saying. I don't know. Why would you say that thing?
Look what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's say you have...